Hi, this is Tejpal,
Hi, I'm Shari.
and together we are creating a workshop, and the title of this workshop is Shift Happens. And Shari, you decided the title of that workshop.
Yeah, so the idea behind Shift Happens is that it's an invitation to come and explore and examine and look at all the shifts that you would like to have happen that are things that have kind of stopped you from being and doing what you dream of.
Yeah, and you know, everybody can relate to the shit and to the shifts, quite frankly. And if we look at our personal stories, Shari and I, we both had to face different challenges. And we had to create shift to create a life that is really meaningful and joyful. And on my end, the first 30-something years of my life, I was really struggling with the idea of committing suicide every single day. And the pain that was there was so excruciating that I was just overcoming that with working really hard. But I felt really isolated and I felt I didn't fit anywhere. And at some point, I was about 33 years old, I said, you know, it's time to make a shift, otherwise I'm not going to make it. And that's when I decided to move from Paris to New York. That was shift number one. And then I changed my name a couple of times, by the way. And then I changed jobs in some ways. I went from a place of making a lot of money as an executive coach and as a leader to start all over and to create a different level of abundance. So if we decide to make shifts, then you can really find yourself. And that's a little bit of my story. For you, Shari, you had also quite your share.
Yeah, so I definitely also had some challenges and chose to make different shifts along the way. So at a very young age, I was diagnosed with juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, and that sort of led into another condition that affected my sight. And so over the years, with decreased sight and losing vision, so to speak, I needed to make some changes and some shifts, and other losses, significant losses in my life also. I lost a brother suddenly, and just learning how to work through the grief and the sadness and all the other emotions and feelings that arise led me to want to, I think, help others to create the possibility of shifts. You know?
Yeah. And so if you feel stuck, whether you are empty nester, whether you're suffering with depression, whether you are overwhelmed with anxiety, or you're going through a loss or a divorce, or you work in a work that doesn't work for you, in any of those situations, what we are saying to you through our stories and through all our experiences is like, shift happens. And if you come join us, this is what we're going to create for you. So please come.